Hello everyone, I welcome you all after summer break. This is my first session on service operations management. This is 3 credit course. In this course, we are going to talk about service management practices in India and global aspects of this paper. Service management operations is the name of the course and the course code is POM 711. The course objectives are as follows. It has got 4 major course objectives. First one is to understand growing significance of service operations management, to study the impact of service on growth of the economy, to learn the scientific ways how operations can be processed in the service organization, to optimize the business and brand returns. This is the last objective of the course. We will try to achieve this course objective using various sort of activities during the sessions. In this session, we are going to talk about Module 1. It is on understanding of service operations. Its weightage is 15%. Here we are going to discuss an introduction of service operations, nature and role of service economy worldwide, service operations and their management fundamental aspects. We are going to talk about service strategies. We are going to discuss the positioning of services in an organization and part of value chain here. Module 2 is on service operation infrastructure. Its weightage is 20%. Here we are going to discuss on service facility design, layout and its location, offshoring, outsourcing of services, role of technology in the services, front office and back office interface in the service organization, how human factors plays a vital role in the service sector, what are other issues with respect to the global aspect of external associates in the service processes. Module 3 is on service operations management. Its weightage is 25%. Here we are going to discuss on service encounter design, control, management, managing service processes, experiment aspect of service operations, service quality reliability aspects, service process involvement and its improvement, associated methodology of SOAM. Here we are going to discuss new paradigm with respect to the innovation in service sector and new service development process. Module 4. Here we are going to discuss on improving service delivery, positioning and its perspectives. It has got 25% weightage where we are going to discuss service growth, its globalization aspect, forecasting demand and supply of services, capacity and demand management, customer expectation and planned provision in service delivery, legal aspect of expected service gaps. So here we are going to talk about 5 service gap model. Then we will be discussing service waiting line, customer relationship management. The last module is module 5th. It is on incorporating latest technologies with respect to AI, other aspects of SOAM. It has got weightage of 15%. We are going to introduce role of artificial intelligence in SOAM, other new age technologies, AI as a service in this part of the SOAM aspect, futuristic scenarios incorporating new technologies and cloud computing, simulation, etc. After pursuing this course, participants will be able to understand following 3 major learning objectives and its outcome. The outcome will be focused on developing understanding aspect of SOAM, service operations management, describing the functions of SOAM in other disciplines and sectors, interpreting the tools, and it helps us to understand how to deal with the practical implications in the corporate world with respect to service operations. The pedagogy which I am going to follow is discussion method, largely case study method, and based upon our two-way communication during our whole 30 hours contact. Here is the list of personal skill development activity embedded in SOAM. A students or the participants has to prepare a report on service operations management with respect to functioning of organization. They need to pick up and conduct and develop a case study on service operations management aspect of any organization of their choice. Here is the slide talking about continuous internal assessment, which has got 50% contribution. It will be evaluated based upon midterm, project, presentation and assignment and attendance. And term will be 50%. So there is a 50% in internal assessment and 50% in the external assessment will take place. This slide is on e-content, which is one of the crucial aspect and new aspect this year. We are going to create all the e-content and which you are already received in your LMS, where following 4 major quadrants will be used to disseminate the knowledge through e-content. Here is the master session plan. I am going to follow 30 sessions in such a way which is in front of you on the slides. The first part will be talking about introduction on course outline, course objectives. All modules will be discussed in great length. Course learning objectives, pedagogy, continuous assessment, internal assessment, blended learning, its etiquettes with respect to attending the blending learning sessions, e-content and its use and application. Second session will be focused on nature and role of services in economy. Third session will be focused on service operations and their fundamentals. Fourth session will be on service strategies, positioning in the service organization, service value chain. Sixth session will be on facility design, layout and location. Seventh session will be on with respect to detailed aspects and practical problems with respect to the location is concerned. Eighth session will be on offshoring, outsourcing, etc. The ninth session will be on role of technologies in service sector. The 10th will be on front office interface and role of human beings during service offering and deliveries. In the 11th session, we are going to discuss human factor and role in service operations management. 12th session will be focused on service processes. 13th session will be on service design and its control. 14th session will be focused on service aspects, managing the processes and new aspect of processes in service sector. 15th session will be on experimenting with respect to service operations. The 16th session will be dedicated to midterm. 7th session will be on service quality, reliability aspects. 18th session will be on improvement of services. 19th session will be on associated methodology of services. 20th session will be on innovation and new service development. The 21st session will be on service growth, globalization, demand forecasting of services, capacity and demand management will be on 22nd session. 23rd session will be on legal aspect and 5-gap model of service sector. 24th will be on waiting line, customer relationship management. 25th session will be focused on inventory aspects and there will be a guest session involved. On 26th session, we will be talking about role of new technologies, new age technologies and Industry 4.2 in service operations. On 27th session, we will be talking about application of AI in the service sector and we will be discussing the project submission and all aspect and learning from projects carried out by the participants of the course. 28th session we will be talking about PSDA 1, PSDA 2 assessment. 29th session will be sharing of views of all participants in the groups with respect to half of the class will be share their presentation on 29th session and on 30th session the last group which is left out will be talking about their experiences in creating projects and dealing with the projects. Thank you.